Hi everybody, I'm Ferrigno. I live by my motto, health is your greatest wealth. So you're looking at a man right now, 69 years old, and nobody looks like this because I spent 55 years exercising and be the best I can be. I think I know what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, I was very young. I lost a major part of my hearing because I had an ear infection. So I had a severe speech impediment. So as a kid, I was very obsessed with power because I was bullied a lot. I do a lot of comic books like The Incredible Hulk, Superman comics. And then I realized I discovered bodybuilding because that gave me a wonderful sense of well-being. I came to the conclusion to be best of friends with my body, to be the best I can be because I want to have power. And then eventually in 1977, I did the Incredible Hulk TV series, which became a huge bonfire hit all over the world. But the beauty about the Incredible Hulk, I was the only comic character to show my physique with no costumes. Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man, they all have costumes. But for me, I had to prove myself to look like the Hulk when I did the series. So that transcended all over the world because everybody, when they see the Hulk, they see me in person, they get motivated because of my physicality. Kept the same passion for the last 55 years since I was a kid. It's all about having a balanced diet. I'm gonna go through with you what I eat step by step during the day. When you eat healthy, you have to take some work. When the body wakes up, you want to have a good breakfast because if you don't eat breakfast, you're going to end up eating more food later on in the day. My breakfast consists of egg whites, 3 eggs, maybe 4 eggs, a banana, and maybe like a yogurt. Yolk is okay for the body, but egg whites, especially if you want to attain less fat in your body, egg whites can't hurt. So usually when I have an omelet, I usually say I like to have a 3 egg white omelet, but mix 1 yolk to give it a taste like a regular omelet. That's my personal preference. So most importantly of all, I drink a lot of water. I usually drink about maybe a glass or 2 per meal, probably half a gallon of water a day. You wake up in the morning, have a glass of water as soon as you wake up. That is so important, especially with the digestive system. After my breakfast, I wait like an hour, and then I weight train. You don't want to work out 2 minutes after you finish eating. You want to train, I would say, maybe an hour before you eat. I usually train, I would say 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning. I train body parts like twice a week. In the afternoon, I do cardio because right now for me, it's just about maintaining what I have. Lunch, I would have maybe a sliced turkey, maybe I have like a half a piece of chicken. I would say probably maybe about 8 ounces of protein. I make sure that every meal I have a carbohydrate, some form of fat and protein. The most important thing is to eat protein every time you eat because protein feeds the muscle and you want to starve the fat. And then I would have a piece of fruit like a banana, maybe strawberries, and maybe like broccoli, some vegetables. And I make sure that I space my meals. I eat 3 or 4 times a day. But here's the trick. We all have a tendency to grab ice cream. We have a tendency to grab this, fattening stuff. By the time you have dinner, your body feels like it's full. The trick is you want to stay hungry. You want to leave the table knowing that you could have eaten more, but you satisfy yourself. Dinner, I would have my favorite thing for dinner. I would love to have like fish. Maki, like tilapia, like salmon. I have like a nice baked potato. Of course, vegetables like string beans, broccoli, spinach, stuff like that. Anytime I eat, I always make sure that when I have vegetables, I always have measure the size of my fist. That'd be a good measure to measure vegetables. Everybody has the tendency when they have dinner, they take bread and they dunk it in olive oil and balsamic vinegar. After 2 slices of bread, you're talking about 1,500 calories or more. Then have a margarita and then have dinner on top of it. You're gonna be fat. And then before bed, maybe I have something very light because most people have a tendency not to eat all day. They would just eat 1 large meal in the evening. And then they go to sleep, they wake up, they wonder why they gain weight. So it's important to space your meals out. And that's the way it's been for me for the last 55 years. I think whey protein is a good protein supplement. I don't believe taking any more than 1 or 2 supplement drinks a day because you want to eat your food and not replace your meals with supplements. Supplement is a supplement, it's not a replacement. The more natural you can eat, the better it will be for your health. It's all about natural food and stay away from processed food. I just want to say thanks to Men's Health. Remember one thing, health is your greatest wealth. Everything else is secondary. Without your health, you have nothing.